Hey guys, Mark here today, and we're going to be playing some Project Zomboid, and we're going to be playing on some survival mode. So, what Project Zomboid is, it's a zombie survival game, but it's very, I'm going to say realistic. Like, you've got to have food, food rots, you've got to have water, utilities turn off, so you don't get water from sinks all the time, or anything like that. You can do farming, you can use blunt, bladed, you can just sneak your whole way through the game, you can be a gunner through the game. So yeah. But what we're going to be going for, we're going to be going for someone who's axe based. We want to make like a maniac. So we're trying to get a maniac like name. Do you know what? Let's go with a traditional. Well, not traditional, but you all know who he is. If not, you should look up about him. He's quite interesting. Jack the Ripper. Actually, no. Let's go with Mark the Ripper. Put an old unique touch on it. So he's going to be chest there, stubble. He's going to have all the maniac looking things. He's going to have a big beard. He's going to be crazy. Messy hair. That's just going to have short hair. It's going to be brown, black. Yeah. Not saying this is what all maniacs look like, but that looks pretty terrifying if you ran at you. I know it's. One thing I will point out, Project Zomboid isn't massive on things like graphics, because I believe they wanted to get all the content in first, and to be honest, it's a nice. I would say it's unique because there's a few games which use a similar style, but it's a nice style of graphics in my opinion. I don't think they should change it anyway. So we're going to be going with stout because increased knockback and increased carrying weight and push strength. And the minus we're going to be going for is slow reader and go with this and which one do we want to go for? Do you know, let's get rid of these. Let's go for high first, just because we can counteract that by choosing, by acquiring a lot of water, having it a lot built up, because we need to have a lot of water and food built up for when utilities such as fridges and stuff go off, so we can be prepared. Because we are surviving through a zombie apocalypse. This little title screen as well, I kind of like it because it tells you this is how you die. It's like, you are gonna die, you're not gonna survive, there's no rescue, there's no cure, you're gonna fucking die. So, make the best of it, and this is your character. I believe there's seasonal changes as well. There's like in the winter it's colder, so you get hungrier quicker through using calories and as such. I'm having to find sticks of butter. As you can see, we spawn in our first house. First thing we want to do is do some looting. So let's put this on pin because it's our main inventory. I'm going to be grabbing some sheets. Definitely want to be getting these sheets because we can use them as temporary curtains, which are essential to stop zombies from looking in houses, which I'll show you when we find our main house. We want to get all this food, get this bowl, take this kettle. It's not the best weapon, but it's a weapon nonetheless. We're going to have a fork as a melee weapon. We might find something better. Butter knife's kind of better, I believe. So let's go with that. Let's put the fork away. Grab a cat. Grab the garbage can because we're going to be garbage bag. We're going to be needing that for crafting, for making like rain collectors. We don't need any of that. We're going to be wanting to get the cooking pot. We'll have this as a weapon now because a rolling pin's better. We'll keep that with us just in case our rolling pin breaks. We'll take the yeast as well in case we do any baking. Carrot, empty mug. The reason I'm taking bowls and mugs is for a long survival. We're going to want to set up like nice food supplies such as like, I don't know, like soups. You make soups and you make like cups of tea and coffee, so it'll give us the best use if we have the utilities, basically. So it looks like we've searched this house. There's a few extra rooms, but there's not much in here. So why have I chose to play Project Zomboid? I did have some gameplay with it beforehand. Like I did record some, but the audio was a bit messy on it, so I started another. And I've always wanted to get back into Project Zomboid. It's a really good simulation game, I guess. Also like a strategy-like game. So yeah, it's very, very good. As you can see, we're in July, I believe. So temperatures again hot quick. So we're going to be wanting to check if any zombies are in here. We're going to probably want to take our sweater off for now, so we don't get too hot, because we have taken the high first perk. So at the beginning it won't seem like water is such a big issue, because we'll be getting so much of it from like taps and etc. So we should be alright, but later on we're going to be wanting to make sure we can accommodate the high first. Right, so let's have a look here, hope no alarm goes off. Good, good. No zombies in here. So I'll zoom in so it's better. Any in here? Nope. Any in the bathroom? Nope. Let's check this one last room. I think it's like a storage. Nah, we're good, we're good. Right. Let's take this book, because it's literature. Yeah, literature is for stuff like if your character actually gets bored, which your character can do. Like say if you're holding out in the house for a couple of days because yeah, say there's a horde passing by or anything like that. You want to hold out, so it can be useful for dealing with boring situations. We don't need too many sheets because they're actually quite. I also want to point out there's background sounds. So no one actually died near us then. I'm on a single player map. You can play multiplayer, but I'm going to be doing some survival on my own first. I maybe have to find some people to actually do some recording with maybe. So yeah, we want to be putting basically all of our stuff in here at the moment. Let's just wait for her to die. There we go. So we wanted to be putting all our stuff in here at the moment because it reduces the weight by a lot. Because there is an encumbering mechanic in this game where if you're carrying too much, you do become encumbered, and then obviously running away from zombies and such is going to be a lot more difficult. So we're going to be putting pretty much everything into our bag other than our weapon. So that looks like we're pretty much done. Let's check the bathroom. See if there's any. We'll take one thing of bleach because I believe you need that to clean blood and such off the floor. We'll take one of these. Wait, no. Yeah, we'll take one of these just in case, because we can use that to. When it rains, there's a chance of you getting an illness from being cold and wet, and you have to get indoors. So yeah, that house is searched. We'll put that away for now. Let's check the shed actually. Yeah, there's a chance of you like getting the common cold, and then that's going to make you sick, which can obviously kill you if not looked after properly. Or the main thing is the fact it can be used as like zombies can hear you through like sneezing or things like that. So you want to keep on top of that, and a bath towel dries you. Something feels like an alarm's going to go off in here, and there's nothing in here as well. Perfect. Let's check this house down here. So the first thing you want to be doing as soon as you start off, searching houses, definitely. See our guy's getting thirsty already. Definitely want to start by searching houses, because you want to be getting a lot of gear, or the right gear to start off on your own little adventure of surviving. So let's check in here, is any. Doesn't look like there's any in here. As you can see, I'm sort of crouching around with weapon ready. This is sneak mode or combat mode, where it prepares you for. Because if like, an example, if I swing, it swings. So I know it looks like I'm holding a baseball bat, but it's an alpha game. A lot of the weapons are actually modelled, like guns and axes, they're all modelled correctly, but for some weapons they have got like a generic looking shape. So I can't get in that window. What? How you guys doing today anyway? I know it was a long little talk about the game, but I do care about how you guys are doing as well. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing okay. It's coming up to Christmas on the date I'm recording this, and This year hasn't really, I'm not sure if anyone can agree. It's not been a very festival year this time. There's not been a lot of songs on the TV or things like that. No, it's still Christmas though, isn't it? You still spend it with your family. Ooh, I'm going to be taking that. These are skill books, I'll explain them in a minute. Or when we come around to use them. Skill books, basically, here, how that one says it was a master one, I believe it was. Yeah, master carpentry. Gives you an XP boost at 9 to 10. So there's a leveling scheme in this. That'll be round here at level 9 or 10. I'll get an XP boost because you gain XP through doing tasks like through using weapons. I'll gain. Let's have a drink and something to eat, just to get rid of these little moodlets, which basically tell you need to eat or look after yourself. Let's eat a full pineapple. Why not? There we go. Advanced carpentry, trapping for beginners, which is good, and that'll be fine. So yeah, skills you learn through doing specific tasks. There's ones for weapons, like blunt or bladed weapons. There's ones for sneaking about, ones for using guns. So it's a leveling scheme. You can't just jump straight in and build everything at high tier, or you can't be using every weapon perfectly. So it's what I'd say a nice long aspect to the game, which is good. I'm personally feeling this might be our safe house. Oh, there's a zombie in here. Yep. Definitely a zombie in there. Any more? Doesn't look like it. Just one zombie in here, so let's deal with him. I feel this looks quite nice because, say if you want to get off like a little farm straight off the bat or a nice little building area, this could be good round here. And if we get the appropriate walls up, we won't actually get like attacked. Our zombies won't be able to get to us. Because first thing you want to do is get your own little area set off, in my opinion, because if you don't, you'll just keep having hordes and hordes you're dealing with. We didn't get in through that window. Let's try this one. You can break the windows, but obviously creates more sound, and you don't really want to be doing that. So, there he is. Let's have a... I don't want to smash the window, because sometimes it can... There we go, there's the... I think that's the key for the house. If I hover over... Yep, that's the key for the house. Perfect, let's put that on our person. Put that in our keychain. Oh, yeah, let's just keep it there. That's good because it means we can get in and out the house now. There's a mirror there. Any... No, we're good, we're good. Looks like we're good. Oops. Pillow. I feel like this could be our safe house. For now. You can see a lot of these actually come with curtains. See, now we can't look out and they can't look in. That's good because if zombies walk past, they won't see us. Which is perfect. Let's close these curtains. Any freaking... Nope. We're good. Right, what I like to do, some people complain at this, but I like to leave all the doors open in my house just because it creates sound when you open windows. So, no, sorry, open doors, as you can hear. So, if you keep them all open, then you can't create any sound. Which is... Another woman dying. The apocalypse is a cruel world. Nah, we're in here, we're safe. Doesn't really bother me. Let's close the curtains. There we go. Right, so let's give this house a once round. But we're going to be living here, so we're probably going to want to actually start storing things. Pork chop, process, salmon, steak. You see, I'm putting these in the fridge. You can put all your food in the fridge if you want to, but you see how it says fresh. These are what are known as perishables. These are things which can go off, so like fruit and veg, meat. So you want to try and preserve them for as long as you can, but you also want to be eating them first because you've got canned food here which won't go off. So you want to be saving that for when you've not got any perishables. So you want to be, in everyone's opinion, you want to be saving up your non-perishables first, because then you can actually obviously survive in the later days to come when all the food's gone off. Because eventually the utilities will turn off. And when they turn off, you better be ready. So I'm going to take these from here. And we're actually going to put... Actually, I'm going to put the seeds in there as well. I'm going to put our unperishables in here. I like a little extra condiments. Get some organisation straight off the bat. And a little seeds for us to like grow stuff. So yeah, that'll do. In here, we're going to take everything. Because if we take everything, we can organise it a bit better. Let's go back in here. So we want to put chips, because that doesn't go off. Chocolate, seeds, sugar. And the second one we're going to be putting, what I'm going to do first though, let's have a nice drink. I'm going to unpack all these little containers like kettles and cooking pots, because we're going to want to fill these with water while we have water in the utilities, while water's running basically, because I don't know when the water's going to go off. It can be tomorrow, it can be in a couple months, it could never go off in my playthrough. You never know. It's likely it will go off though. Can't tell you how quick it'll go off, but it is very likely it'll go off. Almost certain. Let's just fill these up. We're going to want to put these in here. Stir up some nice water, which we can use to fill bottles when we get some. Hopefully. I have gone playthroughs without bottles, and it is so annoying. You have to walk around carrying like cups of water and stuff, which is kind of a pain. Let's put these in there as well. Let's keep the bleach separate. Yeah, let's keep the bath towel separate. So we're going to be wanting, we'll have this literature, this little nice shelf. This is basically where all books are going to go. And then we're going to be having, is there any more? Ooh. Don't mind if you do. Take all that. We stored that. We made that as well. So let's put our non-perishables in here. There is a cooking mechanic. See how it says uncooked or on meat, you have to cook it. And that levels up your cooking skill, which can be used to make better quality food. And some dishes even require you to have a certain level of... We're going to be putting our like bathroom stuff in here. It's like our sheets. We'll put our medicine in here as well. Yeah, so like things like certain soups require a certain level for you to be able to do it. We'll put our handyman stuff in here. Pardon me. I think I've got like, a little bit of the hiccups there. I'll be alright. So let's put these things away. We'll put our utility stuff in here as well. We'll put... Keep this on us because it's a spare weapon. Got bowls here. Let's fill the bowls. I know this has been a very tedious episode, but usually is when you're starting off, because I've got a nice area now, haven't I? So it'll actually be when we come back, we can just drop our stuff off. And yeah, there we go. We're a nice little organisation already. As you can see, 8 o'clock. Don't want to be going out at night. It's obviously it's less likely you can see things and they can smell you and eat you. So I'll stop and have some nice hours sleep while I have a drink. See, because we don't have a bottle, we're getting thirsty really easily. Which is an issue, but we can handle it by just simply drinking from the faucets at the moment. So food, we're going to be eating our perishables first. Let's have some processed cheese. Nom nom nom. So we're going to be going out scavenging today as well, because we want to get some we've got some things to get yet, such as like hammers or... There's nothing in these, is there? Yeah, we've got stuff like hammers and axes and saws we need for a long-term survival anyway. Let's go this way. Looks like it's got a better road. So there is a map you can actually follow for this game, but unless I really need to reference it, I'm not going to, just because it'll ruin the blind aspect of it. I don't want to really ruin that. It's rocking up about 4 AM now, so it's quite bright. We've searched that house, haven't we? Don't want to be See, we're not far from our starting house, so if I remember there was zombies around this corner. Yep. So there's one there. Let's not go that way then. Let's have a look down here, because we can take them at the moment, but we don't necessarily have the skills nor weapons for it. See, there's a blunt and bladed. We're favouring the bladed aspect of things, so we could probably be better using knives and such, but even then you have to get up close, so it can be risky. Might try some out, like if we get a kitchen knife, a proper meat cutting knife. It's generally better to stick to paths because you can find better areas, but not necessarily. There is some cabins and such you can get to. So it's like a little hunter's lodge, maybe even a shed. Let's have a little look, if there's anything in there. Can't hear any banging. Hopefully I can get it open because I don't really fancy smashing it. There we go. Check if there's anything around it first. Because it might be, you never know. Have a look in here. Ooh. See, now he's drawing on that window. We'll be able to come in through here, get a back hit on him. Oh, these two. Right, so let's... You don't want to let them get near you, because for obvious reasons they can eat you. I think we've either knocked one on the floor... Oh no, we've not... Let's get out the window. Let's bring them out here with us, just so we don't get bit. So we've got area to run around now. We can run away from him a little bit. See, even with 2 zombies, this is what it'd been like, so imagine 5 of them. Let's get them on the floor. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. It's easier to get rid of them when they're on the floor. Get down. Really being a pain in the ass. There we go. That one's dead. Perfect. So let's dispatch this one. Because there is an exertion thing in this game where you can get exerted, and if you're exerted, you perform like melee tasks already in a way a lot harder. So you generally want to get them down as quick as you can, otherwise your guy will get tired and find it difficult to dispatch them. Ooh, water bottle. Perfect. That'll help us deal with our first. Let's put them in our pack. Butter knife, can opener and coffee. Let's take them. Might as well. I'm a massive hoarder as well in general when I play games, so I'm sorry if that's going to annoy any of you. Is there any in here? Nope, just a porta potty. Looks like it, so yeah, it looks like a little cabin. There is a main road up there, but I am not taking the main road just yet. Because as you can imagine, the main roads are going to be littered with zombies, so I daren't go up there yet. I'm going to stick to looking at these houses because we've not searched this one yet. So I'm also going to be leaving the doors open on a lot of houses, so I know which ones I've searched for. So when I come back running through, I won't be confused why the house has completely nothing in it. Like this one's got a lot of windows around it, so just keep our eye on the back of us as well, because we are near one of the main roads, so we don't want to draw some zombies through. Alright, to me, it looks like there's none in there, so let's... Now, I'm going to go in through the bathroom, just because it's not a very big room to run around in, so let's try the main house. The reason I'm not trying the door is it's literally 90% of the time it's locked. See? Let's hope an alarm doesn't go off, because there is a chance alarms will go off, like burglar alarms, which really don't help your day, because it just pulls any zombie around you to you straight away. Nothing in there. A sheet. We could do, just in case we need to make some bandages. Because you will be using bandages in this, even for little minor infections. So, right, let's take some of this. Take these, just can fill them with water. I'm sorry if it seems like, say if we go back to the house now and we're going to be filling up on water, I'm sorry if it seems boring, but you'll see later on when it comes to where we have to survive through a lot of stuff, how much stuff we really need and how it'll all pay off. See, we've just got another water bottle, so we've already got a bottle of water spare, which is good. Let's fill our water bottle. Let's have a look in this these. We fucked in here, haven't we? Yep, empty. We'll take them, because we're not that far from our house, so we can run it straight back, pretty much. Check the bathroom. Oh, there's nothing in here. We've searched this house, so let's open the door. Let's run back to our house. This little star as well, this is our durability in our weapon, so it might, not just yet, but I'll be prepared to swap out my weapon. So here's our little house. See, you weren't even far away at all. So let's do a quick drop off of items. So let's do this. Whoops. Whoops. This. Peanut butter. Sugar. Right, let's do the fridge. Carrots. Pineapple. See, now that we've actually got stuff in stored conditions, we can actually store it a bit better. So we're going to want to unpack all of these things and fill these up. Unpack the kettle. We've got a better weapon. Actually, we'll equip the frying pan. See, we can create stir fry and such from these, but we're going to equip it for now. We're going to want to we'll put our bottles of water in the perishables. No, sorry, in here. This is kind of our water storage, that'll be a bit better. Go to our thing, let's get rid of that and that. We need to get little snacks, let's eat an apple. Why not? Nom nom. So we don't need to do that. We don't need to do any of them. Bleach in here. Sheet in here. Put sheet in here. Let's put these in here for now as well. Keep that. We'll put our crappy one away. These away, these away. There we go. See, now we don't have to loot a can opener or anything. So there's one item down which we don't need to get hold of. So let's fill these up quick. Let's fill our bottle. See, the reason we're filling up on water is, I know I've stressed it enough that we need to get a lot of water stockpiled up for when all the water cuts out, or in the winter where we can't really move out of our house, things like that. But there is an infinite source of water, kinda. There's a rain collector, and there's a well you can find, but the well's like hidden far and far away, and I don't want to rely on going out and collecting it all the time. That would be a pain. Let's put these away. Keep our bottle on us. That's everything, isn't it? See, it's a lot quicker. We need to put that in our keychain because it's a random key we have and just neater. So we can go back out now and go search another house. So I'm feeling we're gonna have to go up here now because we've searched around here and I don't really fancy running on the road just yet. So let's have a look if there's any houses up here. Imagine so. We'll sneak when we come near. I'll incite some zombies up here. Let's start sneaking around here. We do eventually want to start sneaking around some zombies because that's how you can rack up a bit of XP. Like say for like this. See if we can get any up. See how it's gone up by 1. We've gained an XP in one of these somewhere, so we do eventually want to be doing some of this stuff, but not just yet. Because we've not got the... If we do get spotted, we've not got the gear to deal with them. Let's keep going this way. Little house. So there's a couple there. He's walking over there, so I'm just going to say there's about 4 on that side. I imagine a rough guess, because there might be a little mini horde up there. You do have hordes of about 20 zombies sometimes. Right, we've drawn one. He's on his own. He's not this one over there, but it's his fault for not coming. Come on, let's pick them off one by one. I'm sorry if you see me always doing circles, but I've learnt through many a playthrough. Walking around in circles, make sure there's nothing behind you, so zooming a little bit better. Give you guys a better perspective. Right, so we did see one round here. Somewhere. Yep, there he is. Any behind? Nope. Let's have a back attack. Bam. See how much easier it is to kill them when you attack from behind. So I'm gonna say that is we've basically cleared around this house. So let's try and get in. Locked. Perfect. Try the door. Locked. Try this window. Locked. Right, let's have a... Hopefully the alarm won't go off. Just stand near the window. Oh, good. None in here. Right, let's just... That door's open now, so I'll leave that there in case we need to run through a door. It is likely as well. There is a... I guess there is a script or a section of code which do basically try and make zombies spawn in small rooms, because that's a way of catching people out. So that's why you see me checking smaller rooms like that, just in case I get jumped. So we look like we're okay for now. I'll look upstairs. What? Get off. Get away. I'm trying to kill your wife here. Let me kill her. Right, she's dead. Right, let's deal with him. Because he's going to be a pain. Ah. Panic then. If I got scratched or something. We're okay. We're okay. There we go. Key to the house. Perfect. So they had nothing on them other than basic clothes. Which I'm not someone who's... Ooh. Crowbar. Much better weapon. We'll equip that and we'll take this flashlight just in case. You can put our frying pan away now. Ah, much better weapon. Expert trapping. Don't mind if you do. I'm not going to take a lot of literature because... Oh, a much better weapon. And a pistol. And it's got a magazine in it as well. I think. It might do. Something's banging on the windows downstairs. Something's on the door. Oh dear. Let's just search upstairs quick. Quick and fast. Empty. I might be one of these. Nope. Anything in these? Painkillers? Nope. Oh, okay. Oh Jesus. Right, let's get back a bit. Bam. Let's deal with this one quick. While the other one's struggling to get up the door. There we go. There we go, much better. Get a key as well. Don't know why that's two. Ah, sorry, is there anything in these? White brown paint. For all your decorative needs. I'd rather not, thanks. They weigh quite a lot. You can use them when you actually build like plaster walls and such, but we don't need to. Right, so one bang in there. We've not searched the key. These two. Right, let's have a... see if we can deal with these. Just because I don't want them smashing the window and causing too much noise. I know it's taken us a long time to get rid of him, but it is. Yeah, I think that horde from over the road walked over here. Right, we're okay. Let's deal with them. I know it's taking me kind of a long time to kill them sometimes, but it's getting me experience, so I can't complain. So that I did see a woman out here at some point. So where is she? I know there's one in that tree. Wait for him to come out, because I'm not going near him. Come out. Where are you? Do a bit of running, try and lure him. One has just gone in that tree. Leave him. Alright, let's take these out actually. Let's get some more experience while we're at it and make sure we don't get any sneaking up on us. One. She's not dead. Back. Turn round. Deal with him. Oh, it's perfect. All three of them. Oh, that's perfect. As you can see, our blunt's going up fairly quick. There they are. Come on, I've drawn this one. Looks like there's 5 of them. Just deal with you. Get you down. No extra loot. Sometimes they can actually get really good loot, like sometimes you can drop duffel bags or even guns, so it's always worth checking them. Definitely. Ah, there we go. Dead. They've wandered down there, so I'm just going to leave them. Because we might be able to get one more search today. Ooh. One more search today. Let's get all this stuff. We can be able to get home and store all our stuff. So let's take this, this, and this. Take this, this, this. Don't really need a timer. Garbage bag, flour. Take that on our person. Ooh, a hammer. Oh, I'll show you something cool in a minute actually. We can make our baseball bat a bit better. Peanut butter, take these. Anything extra in that one? No? Yeah, let's just sort out a water bottle. Let's get back to the house for the night because it's... Oh, let's check these shelves just in case. Shopping for beginners. I think we already have that, but I'm just going to take it back in case. That's going to be the last item, so let's head back. See, I think the horde over here moved across, so tomorrow we'll be able to search this house, hopefully. Let's head back. See, I can run because there's actually none near us, so should be okay. There's our house. Pristine condition. Got it for free on the market. It's the beauty of the apocalypse. Right, let's just have a little... I know I'm running now, I should probably slow down just in case. Don't think there's any around. Be okay. Right, let's come on in for the night. Let's do some storing. So, the thing I wanted to do with this, build a spiked baseball bat. If you have a hammer and nails, we can make a baseball bat spiked, which does a hell of a lot more damage. See? Put in both hands. Oh, look at that. Even look on the image. I know it's like a little sprite, but oh man, it's so much better. Right, so let's get some of this. Get these stored quick. Lemons, lettuce. I know it's a bit of a fuss pot. I'm going to drink that because it'll deal with hunger at the moment. And I'm going to fill it with water in a minute. So yeah, let's go back to this. Any more? No, it doesn't look it, does it? Let's put the water bottles in there as well. Oh, cabbage. Missed out the cabbage. Derp. We can put the crowbar and the hammer in there. See, all we need now is an axe and a saw, in my opinion, because then we can build some. Yeah, because then we can actually start building some stuff. So, where was it? TV, dinner, literature. Not literature, there it is. Yeah, we did have one of them. Oh, we've got 2, and it works on level 2, so... If I'm reading that correctly, I think it means that we can't. Expert on trapping. We've got all night now, we're not going out again, so... Right, so that's all literature. Non-perishables. Could put flour in there, I guess. Put salt. That's it. Any more tools? Flashlight. I guess is a tool. Could put pistol in there. That'd be a good idea. Might even use the utilities as a weapons, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just because there probably won't be a lot of utility stuff we need. Sorry for that, I knocked the mic. So, yeah, we put all that away. let's put this in here. Let's keep that as spare. Let's put that in there. Let's unpack this so we can filter water. Yeah, so let's fill this stuff with water. Wait till it fills because it does bug out and then it won't fill. Generally on this game I've worked out you want to be going to sleep at about 8 o'clock for you to get the best time for you to get up. So, pots of water. Put a spare bottle of water away. How many do we have now? 2. Got 3 now. We'll put that in there as well. Close that, just to be picky. Medical. Medical. There we go. Beta blockers, sheet, and tweezers. I believe that's everything. Yeah, perfect. Right, so let's get some sleep. Have a nice little rest. Long day of looting. See? 9 hours. That's if he gets up in 9 hours. So it's 5:30. Another day. And I'm going to call it there for this episode. I had a little bit of an extended one. These episodes are probably going to be around about half an hour each, but because we had the little introduction and bringing into the game and the creation, I've left it in. So, let me know how you guys like this series. If you like it, then I'll continue it. You can let me know through liking it or commenting. You know how it all works. You don't know how YouTube works. Or even message me. I don't mind reading some messages. So, yeah, hope you guys are all enjoying it. I'd highly recommend this game. If you're feeling it's a bit slow and boring at the moment, it does get into it, because it's like any survival. It takes time for it to, you can see all the leveling stuff. You need to get that higher up, because we can even get to the points where we're raiding like malls and houses with just shotguns, like going sheer brute force on things. Or there'll be some tight predicaments where we have no food, and you can see about how I go about that. Maybe even looking for earthworms and having to survive off earthworms for a couple of days. You never know. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I've enjoyed playing. I've been Mark. This has been GoodSirs, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.